This is the Great British Beta Band.
Look at me above the feet. I'll have you back in time for me. Don't look back for me. It's not a lottery for you and that guitar in hand, hold it like a song, man. You do not realize the line that runs through me. Too blind to visualize the line that runs through
Okay, if you had to decide, which colour would you choose? Red, blue or green? You decide. See, I'm Big Brother and I'm watching you. And I'm assuming red. Just assume red. Okay? This is for us and every Chinatown in town. Always, the first one's always for me and the rest of the Chinese on this island. Right. Oh my days, it's a lively one. Wow! Whee! How's that garbage? Prettiest trash you'll ever see. That goes on the floor. It's just pretty trash. It's got to be a good one because it came alive, this one, didn't it? Okay, you know how to open a fortune cookie? Not like that. You find a friend. And it's the exact same principle as a wishbone from a turkey. You find a friend, it's like pulling a cracker. It's a fortune cookie, it's also a fortune cracker, is it not? One friend grabs hold of this side, the other friend grabs hold of this side, and you pull. And whoever retains the fortune is the winner. And reads out the fortune. Om nom nom chomp chomp chomp. Save that for the jackdaws. And our fortune reads. These are sometimes so wise. I'm telling you, I am telling you. Or it might just be like the weather's going to be nice, or you'll get a load of dosh, or you'll always be happy. Right, our fortune reads, you, okay, you, wherever you are, Oddsquad, sound off like you found a pair. You will soon discover a hidden talent. Immediately open another one. A hidden talent, as if I just, yeah, but you don't know, do you? Well, this one comes to life. I'm not having it this time. I don't do that twice. Badoing. Right? Okay, so one friend gets this side, the other friend gets this side. What's the chances of it being righty-tighty again? Lucy Lefty gonna win? Oh, righty-tighty wins again. Okay, save that one for the jackdaws. And our fortune reads, and after 2, you can't do 3. It's not allowed to do 3, you greedy guts. If you need a second fortune, you don't think you're going to discover a hidden talent? I think you will. Have you ever tried to shuffle a deck of cards? You might have a hidden talent for that. Have you ever tried to tie a Windsor knot in a tie? You might have a hidden talent for that. But this one pays for all, doesn't it? Don't worry, I've got a few more. Our fortune, then, unless it's specifically you, A happy event will take place shortly in your home. Oh, that's a lovely one, isn't it? A happy event will take place shortly in your home. A birthday's coming up, anniversaries, new pet coming to the house, new baby coming into the house. A happy event will take place shortly in your home, where you will soon discover your hidden talent. Tells a story, doesn't it? Perhaps we do open one more. To complete the story, we have a beginning, we have a middle, perhaps we need an end. Okay, surely Lucy Lefty wins this time. Can't be righty-tighty, can it? Righty-tighty, Lucy Lefty. Come on, Lucy Lefty. Oh, righty-tighty wins again. Save that for the jackdaws. I might eat them myself, actually, they're delicious. This could be our beginning, it could be our middle, or it could be our ending. Oh, it's taking the cookie apart. And it reads as follows. Okay. And it's the beginning, okay? And I've got a middle and an end. Let me read you our fortune story. Good luck will come in the springtime, when a happy event will take place shortly in your home, and you will soon discover your hidden talent. Now, how good is that? A beginning, a middle and an end. And what we'll do to mark the now, I'm not one for doing too much with burning stuff, but traditionally what we'll do is do a partial burn, okay? Controlled burn, just for the ancestors. A beginning, a middle and an end. How wicked. A fortune story. First time I've ever done that. This is the beta band. Bloody brilliant. And we've got, hang on, that's trash, and that's trash. How can that all be trash? Look at that, it's the prettiest trash in China, right? And we come away with 2 for Ron. My pal Ron, as in later, Ron, coming up. We've got a couple more fortunes, okay, to read. But what a lovely story. Good luck will come in the springtime, where a happy event will shortly take place in your home, and you will discover a hidden talent. Lovely. Thanks very much to Chinatown in South Ockenden. Do a wonderful wandering dragon. 4 meats. Beef, pork, chicken and prawn. Or the wandering dragon and a special sauce. 4 meats. Okay, that was fun. vanilla-y, lemony. I had some strawberry fortune cookies from Tiger the other week. Valentine's themed strawberry cookies that just kept telling me I'd have a good time in Paris for some reason. So I disbelieve them. I do not believe your fortune cookie. I do not believe the Danish invented the fortune cookie. No, the fortune cookie is a good, quick, brief, potted history lesson. Right, the fortune cookie came about when, in the year 1300 and something, that's over 750 years ago, say, give or take, 700 or so years ago, 700 years ago, in the year 1300 and something, Genghis Khan's Mongol army invaded and conquered China. China was an occupied empire, superseded and taken over by the Mongolian Empire. Now, Genghis was nothing if not understanding. He encouraged the local community to maintain their traditions, maintain their religions and beliefs. Genghis did not step on many toes when taking over. Okay. But, and this is the thing, Genghis was not Imperial Chinese, was he? The Chinese Empire was not to be ruled by a Mongolian, according to the Chinese. So, some bright spark, a baker in China, bakeries throughout China took to the forging of the fortune cookie. A flat sheet of biscuit pastry, exquisitely cooled, folded and rolled around a fortune. But do you know what these fortunes were originally? The pictographic script of the Chinese, translated to an almost microscopic level of detail, etched, printed, painted on these tiny strips of parchment, were in actual fact not fortunes but haikus. Things that said things like, the sleeping dragon will rise at sundown. Or, only the luckiest crane may see beyond the battle. And in this way, the Chinese bakers and the Chinese cartographers joined together to dispense throughout China these tiny messages of rebellion. These fortune cookies sowed the seeds of an uprising. And eventually the Chinese rose up and threw off the rule of Genghis Khan, who gave up his rule of the Chinese Empire. Luck is on your side today. Luck is on your side today. Good food brings you good health, which makes for a longer life.
Why do we say older people are stuck in their ways? Are their shoes glued down? Why should they slow down? Will their batteries run out? Why do bosses want young blood? Are they vampires?
Ageism sounds absurd, doesn't it? But those negative comments and assumptions add up, limiting work, health, and who's valued. Will you question it, so we can all age without limits? Ageism. Question it, challenge it, change it. AgeWithoutLimits.org.
What's happening, Spotify? This
Absolutely.
Is James McAvoy, and I cannot wait for you to see California Scheming. It's based on the outrageous true story of two young Scottish guys in the early 2000s who conned the music industry.
If we're gonna do this, that means no more Scottish. Oh, no way. I'm being serious. We gotta become American.
California Scheming is in cinemas from April 10th. Make sure you check it out.
Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm freaking ready. Let's go.
Woo! Fortune cookies. Who knew, right? Turns out half the Chinese in these Chinese restaurants I go into didn't have a clue. These little trinkets, like marginalised nursery rhymes. Oh, nursery rhymes, piffling children's nonsense, nursery rhymes. Silly little, what, after dinner? Why do I need to have a fortune cookie after dinner? How about the waiter's got something to tell you about the poison blowfish your missus has just ate? You know what I'm saying? You get a message like this in a Chinese restaurant and you're working for the Secret Service, it's most likely going to contain your next mark, isn't it? You go. Good food brings you good health, which makes for a longer life. Something Something, something, something. I suppose I'm the same, but in a different way. I suppose I'm the same, but in a different way. You're listening to the Beta Band. I fell asleep beneath the flowers. I daydream. Fell asleep beneath the flowers. Where's the feeling? Still nobody cares. For miles and miles and squares. I daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers. I fell asleep beneath the flowers. I daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers. Hello, buds. Transform and roll out. That was the Beta Band there, the Beta Band. Fronted by Steve Mason. Wicked cool band. So, fortune cookies, eh? Yeah. Most interesting. Where did the Mongols invade China? You know, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes!